Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you enjoy ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Alright, so today I am reviewing, and this is mailed to me by Scentbird, or I should say I bought it from Scentbird, but this is called Sydney Rock Pool, and it is by the brand Arquiste. And I actually, I'd heard about Arquiste fragrances for a while, but I hadn't gotten any until I got a sample. I got like a random bunch of samples off of Mercari from someone, and they had an Arquiste sample, not this one, so it got me interested. So I ordered 3 from Scentbird because I have the 3 in a month subscription, which I'm not sure if I'll do it forever, but I just do it for a little bit. So anyway, this is what the current Scentbird bottles look like. You can like lock it and then unlock it, and then you push to spray, and then you can open up, and then this is the bottle. What I like about Scentbird, please let me know if you've seen this elsewhere, but Scentbird seems to be the only one that uses the actual writing of the company. So as you can see, the Arquiste Sydney Rock Pool is written in the same form, same text and design as the actual bottle, which I feel like most of the other decant companies don't do that. So if you've seen other places that do that, let me know. But the thing that I'm not crazy about with these is that you cannot stand them up on their own, and I think they do that because they want you to buy these little stands that they give you, which they give you the first one free, and then after that you have to buy them. So that's kind of a bummer, but I have a bit of a cold right now, so my voice smells a little bit nasally. My cat is like going crazy scratching something behind me. Anyway, I was interested in this fragrance because I do like marine fragrances, and I saw that this is, okay, hold on a sec. I think my cat was trying to get into the drawer. I don't know. Anyway, I do like marine fragrances, so I saw this, I thought it was interesting. I think it also has a salt note, which I have a soft spot for salt notes, and like anytime a fragrance has a salt note, I just want to try it out, I guess. So anyway, the bottle is so beautiful. The bottle is kind of like rounded. It's like a deep, brilliant blue with white writing. It's so pretty. It's an absolutely beautiful bottle. Maybe I'll try and find a picture to like put somewhere. I've never done that before. Maybe I'll figure it out for the first time. Anyway, so to match the bottle, which you cannot see, I did wear these pretty blue earrings, which are fairly similar to the color of the bottle, just like a deep blue. The bottle might be just a shade lighter, but similar. And then also I've got this sort of like beachy dress with blue flowers, so that's the look for today to match the vibe of this fragrance. So let's go ahead and spray this, and I'll let you know what I'm smelling. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and give it a spray. Ooh, these atomizers, sprayers, they spray out, so it's kind of, sometimes a sprayer just sprays like whoosh, and then sometimes these ones project out quite a lot. So this one, right away, I'm getting hit with a note of ambroxan and a little bit of coconut and like woodiness, and it just smells like, yeah, like oceanic, like seawater, seawater ambroxan with some coconut. So very much like you are walking along the beach and there's some like coconut husks washed up on the beach and salty water, and yeah, that's kind of it. It has a naturalistic smell to it. Okay, so let's read the main accords that we have for this fragrance. So first we have marine, woody, coconut, mineral, salty, tropical, sweet, floral, lactonic, and amber. So yeah, I definitely get the marine accord, woody accord, coconut, mineral, salty. Those are the main ones, and amber as well because of the ambroxan, or maybe it's ambergris. I'm not sure. I think we have either one of those though. Yeah, and I would say this is very unisex. It's just kind of reminds me of the fragrances that try to replicate a time and place, like say the brand Replica by Maison Margiela. This reminds me of that, where you could very much like give this a place and a a location and say that that's kind of like what you're smelling from the environment. It just smells very much naturalistic. It's not really like perfumey so much as like smells environmental, if that makes sense. And yeah, to me, very unisex. Okay, so let's look at the notes. All right, so we have four top notes, and they are coconut, mineral notes, skin, and Australian sandalwood. Oh, and this is called Sydney Rock Pool, so I imagine it's Sydney, Australia, and then Australian sandalwood. So I definitely do smell the coconut, and I would also say I get the mineral notes. Skin. To me, this is kind of skin scenty, but I don't know about skin. And I do also get the sandalwood, so I basically am picking up on all of those top notes. And then for our middle notes, we have 4 middle notes, and they are driftwood, frangipani, narcissus, and jasmine sambac. I think I'm picking up on the driftwood. I mean, I'm picking up on woody notes, and I think it's more than just sandalwood. And I think I get a touch of frangipani, but to me, this is not like a super floral scent, but I do think I get a touch of frangipani. And then in the base, we have sea salt, amber tonic, and seaweed. Interesting. I'm gonna look up amber tonic and see what it says. It is in the musk, amber, and animalic smells. It's described as having a deep, dry, amber, woody scent with sweet, musky, spicy, and powdery undertones. So I'm assuming that it's pretty close to something like ambroxan, but I'm not sure, and I'm not gonna look up more information right now. But it's probably a combination of those base notes, the sea salt, amber tonic, and seaweed, that's giving me that seawater, kind of like ambergris sort of smell. And I would say I'm definitely getting the sea salt, and the amber tonic, and I guess like a touch of seaweed, but it doesn't smell like gross or fishy or anything like that. Yeah, so this is one of those scents where I'm getting most of the notes, but I don't really pick up the jasmine and narcissus. I don't really think. So what would I say about this scent? I think it's a woody marine unisex scent with some mineral nuances for sure. Between the sea salt and the mineral notes, it's got that mineralic quality, which is very reminiscent of the ocean, because as you know, or maybe don't know, the ocean also has lots of other minerals in it, like magnesium and other things besides salt in the water. So yeah, I personally am not going to wind up keeping this. I am going to resell it on Mercari. For me, it's like, it's very calming, but it's not something that I personally want to smell like all day. This would be something I would love, I think, in like a candle, or just to be able to smell and then walk away from, but it's not something that I personally want to smell like all day. A little bit too much coconut for me, I think, and also maybe just like a little bit too, I don't know, it's like not quite pretty enough. I think I tend to like fragrances that make me feel pretty and maybe a little bit, not always feminine, but just pleasing and pretty, and this one is more like interesting, that's for sure. So before I read some other statistics around this fragrance, I just wanted to show you the other two fragrances that I got from Scentbird that are also Arquiste fragrances. So this one is called Poo. I think it's pronounced Poo. P-E-A-U, French, and I think it's pronounced Poo. But this one is a very ambroxan dominant, or maybe it's ambergris, let's see. Yeah, ambergris. This is a very ambergris dominant scent. So this is, it's, to me, it's mostly just ambergris. It's a lot. It's kind of similar to like Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, but it's just got some other nuances to it. It's got musk, ambergris, and then it's got also some amber and woody notes in the base, and then it also has some like aromatic and spicy notes like pepper, coriander, and sage, but I mostly just get like an ambergris that's like a little bit got some nuances to it. I don't think this is something I would buy a full bottle of, but it's the sort of scent that I occasionally like to wear. It's not too far off from this, to be honest. Like, they're cousins for sure. They've got some similarities for sure, but I don't know why I'm just a little more drawn to this one. Not something I would wear all the time, but I'm going to keep the travel size, and as you can see, I gave it a little clay base. So it can stand on its own. So that was my hack to these like rounded bottles that don't stand, is like just making a stand. But anyway, so that is Poo by Arquiste. And then the third one that I got, and you might have heard of this one, this is called the Architects Club. This is a beautiful woody vanilla. I really liked this. I wasn't sure when I first sprayed it if I was going to wind up liking it, but I feel like it just continued to grow on me as it continued to dry down. Yeah, I mostly get vanilla and woody notes. It has oak and also kayak wood, and then I think there's, yeah, a third wood called pepperwood. There's also lemon and juniper in here that I do get little touches of, so really pretty. This to me is like a beautiful fall winter scent. It's woody, but it's like kind of lighter woods. The woods don't feel super heavy. It's not oody. I mean, it does have kayak wood, but it's not like, I don't know, it doesn't come off as like super oody to me. So yeah, that is the Architects Club. Alright, so let's finish up by reading some statistics on Sydney Rockpool. So this fragrance was launched in 2018, and I see that it has a rating of 4.01 out of 5 with 248 votes. So people do seem to like it, but it has not been voted on that many times. Okay, I did not wear this, so I'm going to read what other users say. They say it has good longevity on the longer lasting side. They say it also has pretty good sillage, kind of right in the middle. To me, I would assume this would be more of a skin scent, but between the woodiness and also the mineral notes, I could see how it might project a little bit, but still in a soft way, soft, natural beachy way. Okay, this is rated as squarely unisex, like straight down the middle. And then it's also rated as being a little bit overpriced. These fragrances are expensive, which is precisely why I got the decants on Scentbird, and these ones, for whatever reason, didn't have an upcharge. Like, usually the more expensive niche brands will have an upcharge, but for whatever reason, these didn't, so yeah, even better. Okay, and then let's go ahead and finish up by reading some reviews. So somebody says, you know how your skin stays warm after being in the sun all day? This fragrance is that feeling captured in a bottle. Smooth, creamy coconut, like a nice sunscreen from a pricey skincare brand, with a spray of salt water drying in the hot sun. Driftwood and frangipani right along, a rare breeze. If there is seaweed, it is still very wet and salty in the water. No funk detected. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to tell you what other people are smelling in the notes, so I'll do that real fast. They say they are smelling mostly coconut, then mineral notes, then sea salt, driftwood, amber tonic, frangipani, seaweed, etc. So kind of similar to what I'm getting as well. Alright, somebody says almost identical to Womanity. I have not smelled Womanity. I think that's by Mugler. Very similar to Calvin Klein Reveal, but with some more sweetness. I do have Calvin Klein Reveal, and this is similar-ish, but there's no coconut in Calvin Klein Reveal, which is why I prefer it. I don't know why I'm so, like, I have such a difficult time with coconut, and I, like, wish I didn't. I don't know why, but sometimes I really do like it. They say the sweetness mixed with the marine makes it not ideal with super high heat. I do not think this is very sweet. I think it's a little sweet, but it's not like sweet. Yeah, it's just naturally sweet. Somebody says this is an interesting scent. I don't get any coconut from this. All I got was strong mineral notes, too strong. It didn't work for me, but I'd love this in a candle. Let's see somebody who does not like this. Somebody who's in the middle says, salty, citrusy, and sharp. I'm sampling in chilly January, and the notes are completely wrong for the season, so I'll try again when it's hot out. Alright, and one more review. Somebody who likes this says, I loved it at first, but now I'm just picking up mostly what I'm assuming is amber tonic. I don't think I tested this enough before purchasing. It's very nice, but I am ultra sensitive to these synthetic molecules. Alright, so some people really seem to not like amber tonic. I want to do more research on that because I wonder if that does smell similar to Ambroxan. I'm assuming it does, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know much about amber tonic. Okay, everybody, so that is my review of Arquiste Sydney Rock Pool. I hope you enjoyed the review today. Sending you all some love and peace and, you know, whatever you need to get through your day. Maybe some anger, or maybe you need to cry it out, you know, whatever you need. And yeah, I'll be with you in another video soon. Okay, bye.